So I made a 2-1-1 guide the other day and I got a comment that read, "You do one too many hold dodge in your inputs. It's just uppercut, hold vertical, switch, hold dodge, switch back. I don't know where you put that second dodge input, but even your stam does not deplete 2 times, so you just press a second time for nothing, I guess." And it got me thinking. I've been doing this combo the same way for a long time, and maybe there's an easier way to do it. So first I tried doing 2-1-1 without the second dodge that I'm used to, but just taking out the second dodge leaves me with the dodge that doesn't take any stamina. So to 2-1-1 with these inputs, I just swap, delay the dodge, and swap again after. But my old weird method worked off the second dodge, the one that came after the second swap input, so I did some testing and here's what I found. This is how I used to do my 2-1-1s. Uppercut and start holding, swap, hold dodge, swap, hold dodge, release. Now, I can 2-1-1 without the first dodge I usually do, and only using the second dodge, which comes after the second swap input. So it's possible to 2-1-1 with one properly timed dodge after your second weapon swap input, or with a hold dodge before inputting the second weapon swap. This was a nice realization that I was doing an unnecessary extra input, and I guess it was really only helping me with timing. But once I discovered this, I didn't stop experimenting. Naraka changes over time, and sometimes the changes are subtle or otherwise unnoticeable. So I was messing around with the 2-1-1 for a while, and I realized that I don't actually have to hold vertical for the entire combo after the uppercut. Since the dodge and vertical hold happen at the same time, and the dodge is between swapping animations either way, the attack is buffered even if you don't hold it from the uppercut. So you can also do it like this: uppercut, swap weapons, swap back, dodge, and start holding. This feels like less input work and is less commitment since I won't have to hold my input after the uppercut, but it's pretty much the same thing with a buffered second weapon swap. I appreciate all the feedback I've gotten on the 2-1-1 guide video so far, and I hope enough of you can find it helpful even if the inputs are a bit unoptimized, but at least if you're seeing this, you now know a few different ways to make the 2-1-1 work. And whatever is most comfortable for you is fine to do. Because it doesn't really matter if you're inputting extra dodges or not even holding vertical for the whole combo. As long as you're getting that big blue focus attack after the uppercut, then that's all that really matters. This also works just the same for horizontal 2-1-1s. You don't need to hold any input during the swapping, only at the end when you dodge. The next tech I'll show here will allow us to get a blue focus attack after uppercutting with dual blades or dual halberds, which is usually impossible with a dodge 2-1-1. But using jump swap and hold with the correct timing can give us this result. This jump swap can be a bit tricky to get down at first, since the timing can be difficult to master, but this is a useful way to do a pseudo 2-1-1 on an unsuspecting enemy when using dual weapons. It does less damage than a grapple focus combo, but doesn't require any forward space, and is basically risk-free outside of maybe messing it up. I'll leave you with some quick examples here showing the new, optimized inputs.